I would also like to welcome here this evening a very special guest, a man that I know you all know his name. He's the Minister of Tourism and Sport, our very own Patrick O'Donoghue. You might come up and yourself rules.
You're pretty sure you're not.
Thanks very much. Thanks, Seamus. I was introduced to Seamus at about 7 or 8 years of age. He used to do a lot of work with my late father at Artimer Cinema. And I'd say when my father used to be carting us around for the summer, sending doors for the Maloney's and things like that. That was my first introduction to Seamus, so thanks for the invitation tonight. And I'm delighted to be here in the Golf Club in Newcastle West. This is a very important night for the club, and I know how important the fundraiser is for you. But look, I suppose over the last number of years since the club moved out here, the facility itself has been built up to a fantastic scale, and great credit has to go to all of the members who give their time on a voluntary basis to build up an amenity, not only for Newcastle West, but for the West Limerick area and for the Greater Midwest area. And you know, I suppose the voluntary work that has been committed here over the last number of years is a testament really to the leadership that the club has provided and that the club has itself. John reminded me on the way, and I was a member here at the club for a good few years. It was the best kept membership, I think, of Newcastle West Golf Club. I don't know, was it maybe 2 or 3 times it was used, and I probably renew it, so you can count me in. But look, I'm delighted to be here tonight. It's a huge honour for me to be appointed as Minister for Tourism and Sport, and as we know, it's a great year ahead of us, both locally, regionally, nationally and internationally for sport in Ireland. And I think one of the things that I've been asked to do in my role in government now is to increase participation, and as well as that to look at the facilities that are there around the country and to see what we can do as a government to try and enhance them. And that's my job in relation to what the government have asked me to do. And I suppose in the second role it fits very well with golf, because golf tourism is a massive industry. I opened Fáilte Ireland's Golf Tourism Conference there recently, and the number of international visitors that we get into Ireland spending large amounts of money all over the country in golf tourism is something I think that really this part of the country can harness in a big way. And I look forward over the next number of years to working with all of the state agencies, Tourism Ireland and Fáilte Ireland, the Golfing Union of Ireland and the other agencies and the department itself as well. And locally here, the golf clubs across County Limerick, particularly Newcastle West, to see if there are areas in which we can, I suppose, market the product that we have to international visitors and bring people into West Limerick in greater numbers. So again, I want to thank the club for the invitation, to thank Brian Geary's for their continued support for what is a fantastic event, and to wish the club well into the future. I know that there's a lot of people here that give their time on a voluntary basis, and that's really the ethos that I have tried to instill in the department in the short time that I've been there, that over the next period of time I want to see the Department of Sport, through Sport Ireland, headed up by John Tracy, really reward volunteerism. I'm not a great fan of these massive edifices, as they call them, these Ceausescu-like monuments around the world. What I believe in is the root and branch support of the individual sport, whether it's the playing field, or the boxing ring, or the swimming pool, or the golf club, the individual unit. Those are the most important things. And I just want to, again, as I say, to wish the Newcastle West Golf Club well and congratulate the winners.